He had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle, taken in by Mercer, and there are two away now. Into the box, Rougned Odor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So striding in, David Freese. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazar is under it. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Freese takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Cervelli tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Josh Harrison stands in. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Harrison over to his left, 1 away. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Josh Bell. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
On the run is Calhoun, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Standing in, Elvis Andrews. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Who will get now batting? Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chris Taylor.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Taylor on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Popped him up. Bird is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Working to escape the first inning jam. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Way in front of a great slider that time. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Bellinger ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Squared that one up just a little late. Kershaw's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. High pop up. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball one. That's by him for strike one. Grandal playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count still at 1-2. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
But the runner's back easily. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Here it comes. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Ball right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Into the box now, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. Very good looking sinker on the inside corner. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone into Monument Park. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping into the box, Greg Bird.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gregorius is on his way home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight in the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League tonight. Stepping in, number 13. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Richard Elliott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richard Elliott.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setter.
One run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looped out towards short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is. Digging in once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, number 13. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. Slater is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So striding forward now, Felipe Cora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. Knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Henry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Henry.
The ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Aguilar ranging up the middle, and he'll get in there safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Third baseman number 24.
Digging in and looking for more, Richard Elliott. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. takes this the other way to right. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Felipe Cora, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. To the left side, fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Altoona game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 52 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, number 13. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Chavez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now at the plate, Doug Doyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Doyne.
Hit back up the middle. Doherty over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. Leading off the inning, Diego Villalobos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 13, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Caballero. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Miguel Mitre earns his first win of the season. Eli Huerta hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the current.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. In now, Diego Villalobos. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So stepping in, number 13 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Digging in, Richard Elliott. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Richard Elliott.
The 3-1. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Popped up. Villalobos is there, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score. Now in the box, Edgar Benitez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Edgar Benitez.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Doyne, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Caballero is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. At the plate, number 13, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another chance? Richard Elliott. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Sizemore will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of three. Henry Marcus, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, a double play. Digging in now, number 13. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball hit softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
First baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Doug Doyne. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Cuellar. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Peter Ivy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Matthew Yeager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start.
Into the box, Andy Dugan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, number 13. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 there. So striding in, Doug Doyne. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Leading off the inning, Trey Griffin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Trey Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Griffin.
on the ground is short. Could be. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So one run here on one hit, which was the home run, one error, and no one left. Into the box now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dugan is after it. He gets there, but he missed it.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
So coming to the plate, Doug Doyne.
First baseman, number 5, Doug Doyne.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Cuellar.
Number 9, Paul Cuellar.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Peter Ivy. He singled his last time up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. At the plate, Matthew Yeager, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Popped up. Ramiro has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Ready for another shot now, number 13. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Hit out toward second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Doug Doyne.
Now batting. First baseman, Doug Doyne.
The 1-1 home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Dugan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Cuellar.
Paul Cuellar.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So digging in now, Peter Ivy.
Now batting. Third baseman, Peter Ivy.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Matthew Yeager.
The left fielder, number 33, Matthew Yeager.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dugan is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of it. close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Altoona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Henry Marcus gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Xavier Strong wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pete Kozma. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around. Standing in, number 13. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Rich is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Marcellus Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Andy Dugan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Willie Romero.
The 1-2. The ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Vizcaino. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. Coming to the plate now, number 13. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Marcellus Hughes.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for
Striding in, Nathaniel Zarate is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Settling in now, number 13. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dugan has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Curve lead it 8-6. Hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Curve jumped ahead in the 7th. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Pete Kozma, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. On the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, here's a look at stepping into the box, number 13. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Swing and a liner. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And quickly, there are 2 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting. Digging in the switch hitter, Ike Dukes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a high pop-up. Elliott is under it, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumped.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Rich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Rounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. Stepping in, Prince Billings. He drew a walk his first time up.
Prince Billings.
The 2-2. Toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in, number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Paul Cuellar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground to third, right to him, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in to try it again, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. Digging in, Jim Rich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard back up the middle, reined in, and safe at first on a bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in once again, Andy Dugan. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, number 13. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Doyne. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Weak roller right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Paul Cuellar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Altoona curve came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. Jonathan Decker gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
Now at the plate, Darren Hoffman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darren Hoffman.
The 1-2. High pop-up. Number 13 over to his right. One away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
stepping up to the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swinging a looper to left. Chen moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Otis Nielsen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready now, Doug Doyne, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Richie Spencer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Richie Spencer.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Casillas. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Matthew Yeager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. James is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. So stepping in, Richard Ruzicka. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in, number 13. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Brett Batista will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Peralta fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robbie Casillas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Otis Nielsen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Otis Nielsen.
The 3-2 pitch. High pop up. Ivy calls for it, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Darren Hoffman.
Catcher, Darren Hoffman.
This is skied into short left center. Number 13 is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. At the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Courtney comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in now, number 13. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Altoona Curve. Brad Garcia will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see.
Oh, way to get dirty. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Digging in, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Into the box, Diego Villalobos. He reached on a single in his first try. Full play ball to second. 4. Scooped up. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready for another chance? Maxwell Sizemore. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. As he grounds this one to short. He's right there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. First delivery to him on the way. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. One out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 13. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in